fans, here is Simon Jordan. Simon, we've just seen an absolutely great fight between Savannah Marshall and Claressa Shields.
We have indeed.
Just talk to me about that.
We've seen a great boxing match. We haven't seen a great women's boxing match. We've seen a great boxing match that happened to be fought by two world-class competitors. Claressa Shields is a class act. She came into an environment where there's 19,000 fans and probably 18,999 of them was for Savannah. She came in with supreme confidence. She's an elegant, stylish, very accomplished fighter. And Savannah Marshall is a very strong, brave competitor. In my view, there was a gap in class. But it's not a gap I don't think Savannah can not bridge if they get a rematch, because the fight was compelling enough to have a rematch. What it was an indication of, despite some of the ails that we've seen over the last couple of weeks, this sport is alive and thriving and opening up new frontiers and opening up new opportunities and opening up new avenues of not just commerciality, but with women's boxing being at that level now. The next generation, you'll see perhaps more concussive power coming in from women's boxing. But what you've got is a spectacle where 19,000 people produced a very motivated environment, and you saw a quality event being put on by Ben and by Sky. So everybody comes out of this thinking, well, this is a good week. Last week was a bad week. Last week we had some stupid goings on, and a few people need to have their minds concentrated about the importance of this sport. And promoters need to get out of the way sometimes and make things happen for the right reasons and not for the wrong reasons. But I thoroughly enjoyed it this evening. People have an observation that sometimes I'm not as supportive of women's sport as I could be. That's rubbish. I call things for what they are. And what I saw tonight was a world-class event.
Just finally on the core main, how did you have that one? Because a lot of people had it a lot closer. Alicia Baumgardner.
No. Oh yes, sorry. Oh, Michaela Mayer. Michaela Mayer won that fight.
Okay.
Michaela Mayer won that fight. You know, I was sat here watching it thinking, whilst there was some quality work from Alicia, the power and the substance was in Michaela's corner. So I'm very disappointed that she lost that fight, and I think she has very good grounds to be thoroughly disappointed. In the Claressa Shields Savannah Marshall fight, to me, it was pretty conclusive.
Just a final one for myself. You spoke about the black mark on boxing last week. What needs to happen going forward from this point onwards to make sure we don't see what happened last week again?
I think promoters need to honour their responsibilities a bit better. I think the British Boxing Board of Control needs to recalibrate itself, a bit like the FA in English football. They need to have better controls, better legislation, perhaps some more strength in some of their positioning. But that being said, there's still a lot more right than there is wrong.
Cool. Simon Jordan, pleasure talking to yourself as always. Thank you very much.